Happening tonight while the school years officially come to a close, Leon County School District still making major decisions on the future of next year. Those plans will be discussed tonight at their virtual school board meeting. ABC 27's Christian Thomas is live from the Leon County Schools with details. Christian, what can we expect tonight?
Well, tonight there'll be a few major things discussed, including Superintendent Hanna's plan to provide all LCS students with remote learning devices. Now, Hanna shared he'd present the school board a proposal allowing students to have devices to carry to and from school. The estimated price tag for this would cost $10.5 million. That would be a little over a $2 million investment each year for the school district. This coming after seeing the digital divide amongst students when forced to move online due to COVID-19. School board member Alva Strickland says both issues are a step in the right direction for the district.
We can't lose children just because they don't have the funding in their household to have a device in their hand. We just can't allow that to happen. So, Superintendent really is making a bold gesture.
As summer kicks into gear, a vote for restocking food pickup sites and emergency meal kits for students and families in need is also on the table. The emergency meals will total up to 900 cases of meal kits that will cost the district almost $60,000. But Strickland says students need this, especially with summer camps and schools being shut down.
Our kids are really in crisis, the ones that rely on those meals from their schools, and we want to do everything we can to ensure that no child goes hungry this summer.
And as LCS looks towards kids coming back in the fall, Georgia schools are also tackling how to reopen. The Georgia Department of Education and the Public Health Department putting together a path to recovery plan for schools. That plan laying out guidelines for grades K through 12 on prevention, student transport, school entry, and even moving from class to class. A major point in the plan is protecting students and teachers that are most vulnerable right now. There's not a date for when everyone will return.
Well, Christian, we heard about plans to reopen schools in Georgia, but what about Florida schools?
Well, the Florida Department of Education had a meeting today where they discussed funding for reopening schools. They also talked about mandatory testing for students and staff when re-entering buildings, and that recommendation came from the CDC. But just like Georgia, there's no reopening date for schools to return, but there is a committee that is working on what that looks like. As for LCS, they say they are preparing for whatever plan the Department of Education rolls out. Live in Tallahassee, Christian Thomas, ABC 27.